Morning students, I am Sudarshan sir. Now I am going to teach you computer science. Let's go into the topic. Okay. Students, make sure you take a pencil and take your textbook. Mark important points if it is necessary by stopping the video whenever you want. Okay? Okay. Now, those who don't have book, just make sure you are following the video. Okay? Okay. Now, what is a computer? A computer is an electronic machine which can perform variety of operation at a very good speed. We know that very well, right? Yeah. What is computer? As we know very well, computer is an electronic machine. What it can do? It can perform any type of operation, variety of operations. How it will perform? It will perform with the help of programs what we give to the computer. How the computer can perform? It can perform it in very good speed and in very good accuracy, right? Okay. Every operation of a computer is done with codings and programmings. As of just now I told, each and every operation of a computer is done with the help of what? Either a programming, you can say it as either programming or codings. Okay? Okay. Next. Today's computer have become more powerful. This is achieved with the help of microprocessor. Yeah. Nowadays the computer has become more powerful. It become more accurate. It gives more accurate result. It become more powerful. It is so good in speed. How it is achieved? With the help of microprocessor. You know processor, right? I taught you in older classes, right? Processor in your lower grades. Yeah, with the help of microprocessor. Companies like Intel, AMD are bringing out faster and faster microprocessor. There are few companies like Intel, most of the students know Intel, I think. Companies like Intel and AMD, there is company like a company called AMD, bringing out faster and faster microprocessor. Okay, to increase the speed and good quality of a computer. Okay, so that it can perform variety of a task in good speed and in good accuracy. The entire computer revolution occurred after the invention of microprocessor only. Before the discovery of electronics like microprocessor and memory chip, etc., computing devices were mechanical devices like abacus, ENIAC, etc. Before the discovery of microprocessor and memory chips, the computers were computing devices. Computers initially invented for what? Just for calculation. Initial device which we in the evolution of computer is what? Abacus. As of I taught you, it is abacus. What is it used for? For calculating, right? Okay. Before the invention of electronic chips like computer and memory chip, all the inventions before the invention of these electronic chips, all the inventions before these electronic chips like abacus, ENIAC were mechanical devices which was used to perform calculations. Okay. Till now we saw what is computer. Now we are going to see how a computer works. If you don't have book, just see this video and follow it, students. Okay. Now we are going to see how a computer works. Wait. Okay. A computer works in three parts, three ways: input, process, and output. Input is the data what we give to the computer. For example, with the help of keyboard, what you will do? You will give some information or data to the computer. So that is a input. Next, after giving input, what the computer do? It process those inputs. So what is carried out? Processing. What it does? It process those inputs. Computer processor manipulates, arrange and analyze these input data. What the computer processor do? It manipulates, it arranges the data, it manipulates data and it analyzes the data. This is the work process of a processor. So what the processor does? It processes the input data. Okay. Now the input data is processed. And what will happen? The result will be sent to the output device. The processed result will be sent to the output device. Okay. For clear understanding, one example I will say. With the help of keyboard, you are giving some addition to the computer. 2 plus 2. So how many inputs you are giving to the computer? 2 is an input, plus is an input, 2 is an input. So you are giving 3 input to the computer. Now the processor receives these 3 input and the processor processes those inputs. Like 2 plus 2. It processes those inputs. After processing the input, it will derive a result. That result is then transferred to the output devices. That result is transferred to the output device. Finally, what the output device do? The output device displays the processed result. Okay. So you gave 2 plus 2. The processor processes it. Finally, in the monitor, what you will see? 4. The processed result you will see. The answer is 4. That is what you will see in the monitor. Okay. This is how the computer works. What are the 3 parts? 3 process, input, process, output. This is the way how the computer works. Input, process and output. Okay. Now we saw what is computer, how the computer works, and then we are going to see a little bit deep on CPU. CPU is also known as Central Processing Unit. You know very well, right? In lower class you would have learnt. Central Processing Unit. CPU has 3 main units. CPU is known as Central Processing Unit. This CPU has 3 units. Those are ALU, Arithmetic and Logic Unit, MU, Memory Unit, CU, Control Unit. Okay? Okay. Now we are going to see about ALU, Arithmetic and Logical Unit. What does Arithmetic and Logical Unit do? Arithmetic and Logical Unit performs arithmetic and logical calculation. What is arithmetic calculation? Arithmetic calculation is nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So the ALU, what it does? It performs addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Mathematical calculation. You can say mathematical calculation, you can say arithmetic calculation, else you can say addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay. Does it do only arithmetic calculation? No. It also does logical calculation. Like 4 is greater than 2. 5 is less than 6. What are these calculations? These are logical calculations. The computer also performs the logical calculations. Okay? Okay. Sorry, the ALU also performs the logical calculations. Now we saw ALU. Then what are the other 2 units? Control unit and memory unit. What is the work of control unit? The control unit controls each and every parts of a computer. Each and every process of a computer. It monitors each and every process and it controls each and every process of a computer. Okay? Okay. Then finally MU, memory unit. What does the MU do? Memory unit stores the data. Its memory unit, as we know very well, it stores the data. There are 2 memory units in a computer. They are primary storage unit, secondary storage unit. Either you can say storage unit or memory unit. Primary memory, secondary memory. Else primary storage, secondary storage. Okay? Okay. What is primary memory? As we all know, RAM, Random Access Memory, RAM, RAM. RAM is the primary memory of a computer. Okay? Okay. Why we use RAM in a computer? To boost the speed of a computer. If you have 4 GB RAM, the speed will be normal. You know very well. In your cell phone, if you have 6 GB RAM, the speed will be little faster than 4 GB. If you have 8 GB RAM, it will be more faster compared to 6 GB and 4 GB. Think if you have 12 GB RAM, the speed will be tremendous. It will be in very good speed. That is the use of RAM, Random Access memory. Okay. So what is a primary memory in a computer? RAM is a primary memory. So what a primary memory does, it stores only the temporary data which are frequently used. It stores the data temporarily which are frequently used. So what happened to this data? While the computer is switched off, all those temporary data are erased. And again, while you reboot the system and while you work in the computer, temporary data are stored to increase the speed of each and every process of a computer. Then again, while you switch off, it erases. Again, while you switch on and use, it stores the temporary instructions or data. Okay. Now we saw about primary memory. So now we are going to see about secondary memory. What does a secondary storage device do or secondary memory device do? It stores the data permanently. In the sense, what happens if you switch off the computer, nothing will be erased. Again, if you switch on, all the data will be there as it is. That is the process carried out in secondary storage device. Tell me one best example for secondary storage device. Yes, pen drive. Pen drive is a secondary storage device. Either you can say flash memory or secondary memory. It is a secondary storage device. You can store data and it won't be erased easily. Only if you erase, it will be erased. Okay, if you unplug, it won't be erased. If you plug and if you want to erase using computer, only you can erase it. Okay, it won't be erased automatically. So that is an example of secondary storage device. Okay, can you say a secondary storage device which is inbuilt in a computer? Yes, hard disk. Hard disk is a secondary storage device which is there inside a computer. Okay, very good. These are the three main units of a CPU. What are those? ALU performs mathematical calculation and logical calculation. CU controls each and every operation of a computer. Memory unit, primary memory, secondary memory. It stores the data. That's all. Okay. So in this class, what are the things we saw? Once we'll go through. We saw what is computer and how computer works, and we saw about microprocessor, and then we saw about CPU. In that CPU, we saw three units: ALU, CU, MU. All these things we saw. Okay. If you have any doubt in this video, just play from the beginning whenever it is necessary and listen. If you have doubt than that, just text me in my personal number, which is given in your WhatsApp group. Okay. Students, one more thing. In today's homework, I asked you to learn first two pages. That is what I taught you today. So I asked you to learn the first two pages. Learning is enough, but make sure you are learning properly and truly. And then send the photo of important points that marked during online class. Okay? You would have marked something important, right? Okay? That photos you send it to me. Okay, students. Enjoy your day. Bye. Take care.